to one of the NBA's most historic teams, the 76ers. Here are the players arriving earlier in the mood for action. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Marcus Sasser.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Thompson, Duren out there with Collins. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Moore in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, Embiid is out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's George, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard position. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
McCain, Embiid trying to break loose, off target at the rim. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
A good eye from the mid-range. It's part of what makes Cunningham so dangerous.
Maxey passes to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Outside, George. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. And there it is for him. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Love seeing Cade zip back in transition and doing everything he can to convert on the break.
Here's MP. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Collins. Out to Thompson. Duren with the screen on Maxey. Here's Thompson. And Embiid with the block.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Shot's good by Duren.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
MP passes to George. They could use a bucket. Trains the three-pointer.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Moore. 11-point game his last outing. To the middle. Wants to get it to Collins and does. It's hauled in by George.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Collins wide open, he fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Collins has got 5 points so far. The drive by MP. Oh, goodness. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham.
Strong take from MP, giving the D no choice but to have to hack away.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now, here's Collins. 5 points in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Collins. Off target with his 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean we have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And George kicks to MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. MP against Duran. And MP throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Cunningham finds Duran. And here is Moore. Cunningham outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And that one's good. MP. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Maxey, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. With the teardrop and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pistons shooting their first free throws here tonight. First one falls for him.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Marcus Sasser's checked in for Thompson. Now here's MP. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. And here's George for 3. Maxey passes to MP. Driving to the basket. Goes back up. And there's Paul George on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Sasser finds Duran. And stolen by Maxey. Here's McCain. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Duran.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pistons trail by 4 and stolen by MP. Going inside, and he slams it right down on top of Cade Cunningham.
Well, you love to see the athleticism that MP is developing here. Gets a step, and look out.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Cunningham. MP grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 6. It's deflected. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Sasser, and it's sent back by George.
Always been a tight defender. George not slowing down with age.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Here's Sasser playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Here's Cunningham. Good. would score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And MP throws it down hard.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Pistons trail by 6. And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Moore. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Collins. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside, George. Back to MP. Embiid trying to break loose. MP again. 16 points for MP.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
And again, Detroit turns it over. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at the Pistons. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And right now for the 76ers, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Yabusele comes in for Joel Embiid, and Harris subbed in for Paul George. Now Maxey, after the missed 3 from John Collins. Kicks it out to Maxey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brown outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. All going up court, and MP throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the rejection by MP. At the elbow, it's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Maxey banked in off the glass. And it's 6 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Yabusele. No scoring in this one. MP kicks to Harris. MP sets the screen for Harris. Clock at 4. And the dunk by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pass to Yabusele. MP finds Harris. MP sets the screen for Maxey. For the 3. That's good from Harris on the assist by Maxey. Harris has got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Brown will bring it up for Detroit, trailing by 17. Now Sasser. From outside the arc. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. The 76ers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Pass to Brown. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Sasser with it. He has yet to score. Stewart with the screen on McConnell. Now here's Stewart. And another three for Detroit. MP outside. And MP throws it down hard.
And how about that?
Ducking off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Here are the five Detroit has to start the second quarter. Holland is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Brown. Then it's Asar Thompson. And it's Sasser in at point guard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He had an impressive number of points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
George is checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Holland. 11 points last game. And yes, it's good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
MP kicks to McConnell. MP sets the screen for McConnell. Back to MP. And here's George for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Brown outside. Got a piece of it, and stolen by McConnell. MP with it, picked up by Thompson. Here's McCain. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Bangs home the trifecta.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Brown, and he makes that one. Holland's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Almost halfway through the season, let's check out the standings in the East. Take a look at the 76ers. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Detroit, they have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, I think for the Sixers, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Detroit with the ball. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, They can expect a similar result here.
Now, here's MP. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Sasser. Still scoreless. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, Asar Thompson is a proficient passer.
MP passes to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Now here's Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And the dunk by MP.
You give MP lanes to the rim, he looks to attack. I love his initiative there.
Here's Sasser. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Stewart. Now here is Martin. Defended by George. Sasser. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The 76ers, number 1.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Brown.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Stewart finds Cunningham. Good on the shot. Cunningham's got 12. Here's McConnell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Sasser. Still yet to score. The 3. It's hauled in by Cornett.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to McCain. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Pistons have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Detroit, no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
Well, this squad has been on an unreal tear through the competition to this point. No question, this is going to end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks that we have ever seen. How far can these guys go? And what's going to be the factor in the game that ends this streak? That's going to be interesting.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Pass to Duren. Cunningham on the wing. A 29-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Sasser can't hit.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
The drive-by, and yep, another basket.
It's unbelievable. He's now 5th in the number of 40-point games in a single season.
One of the more bankable scorers this league has ever seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. His scoring has been eye-opening. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson finds Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cunningham outside. Collins setting the pick for Cunningham. Collins has got room. No good again that time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Payne dishes to MP. Here's Cornette. A defense that time from Duren. The Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. He's been dominant over the last month. And with his incredible court vision, he's 1st in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And Duren slams it in.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the basket by Detroit. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Cunningham. 15 points in the game. Here's Collins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Collins has got 11.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
You know, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Harris passes to MP. They get the rebound. Another shot. Collins with some nice D. And, well, Detroit shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. The shake. And it's good on the way in. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the basket is good. 46 points for MP.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Cunningham's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Harris finds MP. Pass to Payne. MP sets the screen for Payne. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cunningham's got 20.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. The drive by MP. Maxey kicks to Payne. MP outside. Collins with some nice D. From deep, Moore. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everyone. Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. In the East, MP.
MP obviously deserves this. Impacts the game in so many ways. You can't overstate his importance to the team, Shaq.
That's right. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
They've got MP, also George out there. Maxey out there with Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here's Cunningham. From deep, Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Collins has got 16 points.
Wow, how about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Here's Kendall. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And stolen by MP. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Cunningham against Maxey. Cunningham's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Now here's Moore. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 off target. MP passes to George. Knocked loose and stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. That one drops for him.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Here's MP. Thompson with the rebound.
but only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Cunningham dishes it to Moore. Doubled by Maxey. Back to Moore. 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Collins looking around. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Embiid against Durant. And here's Collins from outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Maxey kicks to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to McCain. Down low. Here's MP. Outside for George. Lets it go from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. On the wing, Thompson, defended by George. And here's Collins from outside. It's hauled in by George.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Embiid. And no good that time. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Moore outside. Here's Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. Love him attacking in this mindset.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Embiid. 76ers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. MP passes to George. Back to MP. Outside, George. Pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries from 16. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 10 points for Paul George.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Cunningham. 22 points for him. Pass to Collins. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. McConnell, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Cunningham kicks to Moore. Collins against MP. Duran with a screen on MP. It's Collins with the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just impressive athletically, and when Collins is in this kind of mode, the defense is on its heels.
That one misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Out to the wing. Here's McCain. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCain's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
And checking out the numbers here for McConnell, his last 10 games, he's right around 5 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Now here's Thompson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Brown, no good. And so MV will bring it up for the 76ers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Asar Thompson.
And how about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Detroit's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. To the left wing, and here's Collins from outside. It's hauled in by Harris.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
There's the 3. Kept alive, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And MP throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Duren finds Sasser. Back to Duren. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Hollins checked in. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Collins trying to break free. Brown, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's McConnell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Harris. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Collins passes to Holland. Sasser with it, takes a 3. Duren sets the screen for Brown. Cans it from downtown. Brown's got 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
MP dishes to Payne. MP with a screen on Brown. Payne's shot is good.
And Payne coming right back, delivering his own triple.
The Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. And the rejection by MP. Payne gets a wide open look. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Brown. Now Sasser, scoreless thus far. Here's Collins. Out to the right wing. Holland. Off target from outside. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Kendall. And another one falls. Amazing.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Brown deciding where to go with it. To the left side wing. Duren a screen. Hits the jumper in space. 8 points for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's MP. Here's Yabusele. Misses the three. The Pistons shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Holland, no good. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And that one drops for him. MP's got 17 points here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Holland. He tries for three. MP grabs the miss. The 76ers shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris passes to MP. To the wing on the left. McConnell finds MP. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Payne's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that was not an easy shot. Campaign making it look like it was.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Brown from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Pistons. Payne passes to MP. And taken away by Brown. Three-pointer on the way. MP grabs the miss.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
And the foul on Marcus Sasser. That is his first foul of the game. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Fontecchio's coming in for John Collins. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP sets the screen for Payne. Brown outside. With 1 on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Brown's got 11 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Philadelphia ahead, opening up a huge gap. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel.
The 76ers with some changes. Yabusele, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. MP comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Cameron Payne. On the floor for Detroit, Thompson is out there with Collins. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. And he gets the bucket. 20 points for Tyrese Maxey.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
Here's Collins driving inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Left side, Harris. Pass to Maxey. McConnell with it. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. Maxey's got 23.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And once the horn sounds, They're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
MP finds Maxey. Back to MP. And here's McConnell. Pass to MP. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. To the inside. Here's Collins. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
The GA, he is not messing around in this one. Maxey passes to MP. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's Yabusele. Back to MP. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.